Hey, what's up guys? This is a little video that I felt I needed to put together. Quite often I have people come up to me and say, Luke, I'm not getting better at CrossFit. Well, here is my personal feelings on that subject and why I think perhaps you're not improving at the rate that you want to be improving at. This doesn't necessarily apply to CrossFit. This applies across the board at any sport or physical task you're taking on. If you feel like you're not getting better, then something you should consider is what I'm about to talk to now. Okay? Mechanics, consistency, intensity. Now, it doesn't matter what physical task you're taking on or what sport you're taking on, this is the order you should apply. So mechanics, learn the movement. Learn how to move well. Can you move well? For a squat, for example, you might not have the mobility to get proper mechanics, in which case that's your starting point. Work on your mobility. Work on the positions. Get the mechanic of the movement. Learn to move well. Move how you should be moving. Okay? Consistency. You then have to not only know how to move well and be able to move well, you have to move well often. You have to do the movement correctly over and over and over again until it is drilled into you. Yeah? Until it is part of your psyche. Once that is the case, then you can add intensity. Now, intensity would mean pushing the weight nice and heavy, possibly to failure. It might mean speed, yeah, going as fast as possible in movement. It might mean adding the movement into a WOD scenario, yeah, where you might already be under fatigue. Most CrossFitters skip this phase. And in my opinion, this is why they are not improving at the rate they would like to improve. You need to learn to move well often, and then add the intensity. Don't go straight into doing a movement at high intensity unless you've already practiced it well out of an intense environment. Yeah? So if you struggle with overhead squats, get good at them before putting them at a WOD. If you struggle with rowing technique, work on it outside of your workout before trying to push it in workouts. Yeah? If you can't Olympic lift very well or get into the positions, work on your Olympic lifting and then substitute that movement for intensity. So when you're doing a WOD and you've got snatches or clean and jerk to do a simpler version of the movement, like a dumbbell clean or weight plate ground to overhead. Something that you can already do well, that you can get your intensity on. If you're trying to add intensity to a movement you've not already perfected, you are going to come up with issues. You are going to get injured, or you're going to create inefficiencies in a movement. So you're going to kind of knock the technique down a notch of where it should be, and you're going to find yourself just struggling with the movement more than you need to, and you might find you just don't progress. You're not getting any further because the technical element is what's holding you back, not how hard. So remember guys, this is really important. Mechanics, consistency, intensity. Train smarter, not harder. Then you will start to improve. Hope that was helpful guys.